Okay, hello everybody. This is Iris from Tarot Magic, and today's reading is going to be all about who is your next partner going to be. So for those of you who are not familiar with pick a card readings, the way that it works is we have 4 piles here, and on each pile is a crystal because for some people it's easier to choose a pile based on looking at a crystal. For some of you, that might not be the best way of choosing. Something that has worked well for me in the past is rolling a dice. So if you can center yourself, drop into your heart space and roll a dice, sometimes that is an easier way of choosing the correct pile. So to get started on pile number 1, we have citrine. On pile number 2, we have amethyst. On pile number 3, crystalline. And on pile number 4, chrysocolla. So take a minute to center yourself, and you can pick the spot in the video where your reading will start. So let's begin. Okay, so group 1, those of you who chose the citrine, this is going to be your reading, so let's get started. Okay, so group 1, some very interesting cards here for you about who your next partner is. So the first to come out was the 6 of Wands, then we have the 4 of Cups, the Chariot, the 10 of Swords, and the Justice reversed. So, okay. I think that this person is going to be somebody really dynamic and quite strong, because we have 2 major arcana cards here with the Chariot and the Justice reversed. So I think that this is going to be somebody quite strong. This is somebody who kind of knows what they want. It could be somebody who goes their own way. This person could be in a position of leadership in their life. I feel like for some of you, this could even be an entrepreneur, like somebody who has their own business or their own startup and is really, they could be a pioneer, or they're just, I feel this person is very independent. Group 1. I think also for some of you, this person could be a bit creative. They could be a bit of an artist. They could be somebody who maybe lives an alternative lifestyle. So that could be something that you need to think about whether or not that's something that you're comfortable with or that you're really looking for in a partner, group 1. And I do feel though that this person has a very kind of passionate and romantic side when we see the 6 of Wands here. So I feel like this person may kind of swoop in a very romantic way. But I do feel, group 1, that this relationship has a bit of a tumultuous element to it. I mean, with the 10 of Swords, I do feel like, and the Justice reversed, I do feel there's going to be some up and downs in this relationship. It could be something on and off, or it could be something where there's a lot of passion and then, you know, it goes up and down, and you could be feeling like you're on a bit of an emotional roller coaster with this person in group 1. And with the 4 of Cups reversed, I think you could be in a situation where sometimes you feel like you're putting out a bid for affection, you're doing a lot of work, you're making a lot of effort, but this person is so kind of in some ways kind of fly by night or free spirited or passionate that they just kind of chase whatever they're after. I feel like this person might have some Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries in their chart. Like they're just kind of passionate, they're fire burning around. And I feel like even though they do care about you, and this could be, I think for some of you this could turn into a really serious relationship, because I do see with the Ten of Swords, there's deep feelings there and potential for deep hurt, unfortunately. But I do feel for some of you, this could be something more short term, something more passionate, something more fiery and exciting. So for some of you, maybe that's what you're looking for with this person who's going to be your next partner. So what else do we have here? Group 1, with who your next partner is. Death, upright, okay. This card wants to come out. 5 of Cups reversed. And the 9 of Cups reversed. Okay, here. So with the Death card, and with this being a very passionate relationship type situation, so I do feel that this relationship is going to be transformative for you, Group 1. That's very clear with the Death card. So this could be somebody who might become a long-term partner for some of you, but for some of you, this could be a short-term kind of liaison that really changes you. It could really challenge your perspective on relationships and on life for some of you. I think Group 1 is what I'm seeing here. So this relationship is going to be transformative. Your interaction with this person is something that is really going to be something that either like you guys will take off together, but even not, if this is a short-lived thing, I feel like you're going to be looking back on your life some years from now and thinking about lessons that you learned in this relationship or things that this person taught you. So yeah, and I do think there's always a potential for a relationship to take off, but I think with these Cup cards reversed, like the 5 of Cups reversed and the 9 of Cups reversed, I feel like although there's going to be genuine feelings here, I don't think for most of you this is going to take off and be, you know, the long-term partner, the ring, the marriage, the house, the kids, everything. I don't feel like that's likely to happen with most of you, Group 1. I just feel like for a lot of you, this relationship is going to be transformative. I feel like I'm channeling the word karmic partner. So for a lot of you, that means it's somebody that you might even have known this person in a past life. There could be an element of strong familiarity for some of you with this person. But I feel like there's something that you need to teach each other. So it's kind of an experience that both of you want and both of you kind of lean into, Group 1. So I think that's something to consider and try to, you know, enjoy this person, love this person for who they are, meet them for where they are, see where they can meet you. And then, yeah, I think I see this more as like a maybe passionate, karmic kind of relationship. It could even be like a whirlwind romance for some of you, or like an affair. So some of you might be going on vacation and having a short-term relationship or something that is really meaningful to you, though. I think what's something interesting or important to note in relationships these days is like we kind of see an important or successful relationship as the one that lasts, but sometimes short-term relationships, you know, whether they're friendships or romantic, they can have a really strong impact on us. So just to tell you that, Group 1, that I do feel like this next relationship that's coming up for you, or this next partner, is really going to have a strong impact on you and you on them. I mean, you guys could be way up in your 50s and 60s. I mean, some of you might already be there now, but I feel like if you're at the earlier stage of your life, you could be up in your 50s, 60s, even 70s, looking back and thinking about this person. And I feel like that will be mutual. I feel like they'll be looking back and thinking about you too. So let's see what I have in the Oracle deck here for this very meaningful and exciting relationship. I feel like some of you may do something really exciting together, which creates a strong memory. Like you may go on a trip, you may have some kind of really passionate experience together, or one of you may support another one through a very difficult time in the sense that you never forget each other. But I feel like there's something important going on between you two. Boat, receiving what you need, progression arriving, moving on, closure issues. Yeah. So I feel like this is a go with the flow situation with the boat here, and that kind of implies like water or maybe even a vacation. I'm getting like a lot of pictures of like beaches or like vacation resorts. So I feel like for a lot of you, this might be somebody you meet on vacation or that you go on a vacation with. And I think with the Death card, it's like, yeah, receiving what you need, progression. So there's something to do with transformation and growth, like an absolute ending and an absolute beginning. So I feel like this person is going to really show you something, or it's going to be transformative in some way. This card wants to come out. Heartbroken. Okay, grieving, mourning, feeling lost. Yeah, so I feel like for some of you, okay, there's two ways I'm reading this. So I feel like for some of you, you're really heartbroken. It could be from a previous relationship, or it could be from something else you're going through in your life. And this person is going to kind of shake you up and bring you back to life. I feel like this relationship is going to be something that really makes you feel alive and that really shows you something about life and how to experience and live, because I feel like that's something this person understands that you maybe need to learn a little bit more about. So I feel that a lot of you could be feeling really heartbroken right now, and this person's going to help you through it. I think also something else that could happen in this connection is one of you supports each other through a very difficult time. I feel like that's something which is, with all the karmic energy here, I feel like that's something that some of you group one are going to feel with this person. There's going to be, one of you could even go through like a job loss or a family bereavement or an illness, and one of you is going to support each other through that, and it's going to be a really deep experience. So that's what I'm seeing with the Oracle deck for you and your next partner, group one. So let's see what I have with the Astro cards here. This card wants to come out. Wow, okay. So Moon in Aries, courage, believe in yourself. Yeah, so I feel like some of you may be a little bit nervous to open yourself up to this connection, but I want to say yes to it. And I think with believe in yourself and courage, I think what I want to say here is take a bit of a risk, have some fun, be open to somebody new, because I do feel like there's a very, very meaningful experience here for you with this new partner, group one, if you allow it and you open to it. And we have also here, ooh, Moon in Pisces, wonder, follow your dreams. Okay, so I feel like for some of you, this could be a really whirlwind romance. It could feel like it's something too good to be true. And I feel like you're gonna really be stepping out of your shell and your comfort zone here, group one, with this new person. Like maybe this kind of romance isn't something you're normally open to, but I would just say follow your dreams, that passion, that wonder, and that courage. And it could be, in the end, something really, really meaningful for you. So what else? Let me see what this card fell on the floor. So the last card is Sun in Capricorn, work diligently towards your goals. Yeah, so I think for some of you, I'm getting this kind of juxtaposition. Like some of you might be a Capricorn, or you have that really strong Capricorn energy where you like things to be just so, you're very diligent, you're very focused, you're very hardworking. And I feel like sometimes you forget to kind of enjoy and experience life. And I feel like this is somebody who is gonna show you that, and it's going to be, with this Death card and with this Chariot, very bold and very transformative. So I hope that was helpful, group one, and I would love to see you in my next video. Thank you. Okay, so group two, those of you who chose the Amethyst, this is going to be your reading, all about who your next partner is. So let's get started. All right, so group two, some very interesting energy starting off here, all about who your next partner is. So we have first of all, the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the King of Cups. So yeah, sword, wand, cup, and pentacle energy here. So this is kind of balanced with the four suits, and also interesting. No major arcana cards yet. So I think here, group two, what I'm seeing here is I feel like for some of you, this next partner with the Eight of Swords, I feel like this next partner may be somebody who you already know. It might be somebody who's in your life and who maybe has their eye on you, but who you've never really thought of in a romantic sense. Group two, I feel like that's the case for some of you. So there could be somebody in your life who maybe has expressed feelings, or maybe who is a friend or a colleague or somebody who you know. Or maybe they haven't expressed feelings and this could be a total shock to you. But yeah, I do feel like your next partner, group two, may be somebody who it's going to be kind of a new thing that you're thinking of this person in a romantic way. And I think when it happens, it's going to be kind of a big surprise for you. But I feel like it could be a really, really good thing. And I think with this Four of Swords energy, group two, I feel like this person may be staying awake at night. Really, really agonizing over what to say or what to tell you, or they may have really deep feelings that they want to express to you, which they haven't yet. And I feel like for some of you, group two, that is coming up, and it's something that is going to be a little bit of a surprise. I feel like you might have an idea, like kind of a suspicion that this person might be interested, but I also feel like it's going to be a surprise. Like it's still going to be a bit of a surprise, like when they're expressing like how serious their feelings are, how deep they are, and just really how much they really like you and want to pursue you and pursue something. So I feel like that's the case for some of you, group two, and it will be a really kind of sweet and interesting energy when it happens. And like with this Knight of Wands, we have somebody who maybe might want to like swoop in and razzle dazzle you, group two. So whether or not this is somebody you know or who you have yet to meet, I feel like this person is going to kind of, yeah, swoop in and kind of woo you. They might try to sweep you off your feet. And also like with this King of Cups and Queen of Pentacles energy, I mean, to me, like that's a couple. So this could be very romantic gestures. This could be like, I feel like this person may be a little bit traditional. I feel like they may have like maybe even some old world views about romance. So I mean, maybe they're from a more traditional society, maybe they're older than you, and they have a bit more of like refined ways of dating and all that, or maybe that's just their personality. But yeah, I'm seeing this like very sweet, romantic kind of old world energy, and I do feel like this person, I mean, it's very early, but I do feel like this person wants a serious relationship. They do want either a serious partnership or marriage and perhaps a family. Like, I do think that that's what's on this person's mind. So if that's what you're looking for, group two, I would be on the lookout for this person. I think also with the Eight of Swords and like this Knight of Wands energy and the Four of Swords reversed and the Queen of Pentacles being reversed, I think also this person, when they first show up, I feel like you're gonna be kind of like, really, this person, is this really the kind of person I want to date or I'd want to be with? And I'm getting guided to tell you, like, give them a chance because it could be a really good thing. So I feel like for some of you, you might feel like this person's a bit boring because of their traditional kind of approach to dating, or you may have reservations about them because they're older. I feel like that's the case for some of you, group two. So this person who's coming into your life, you may feel like, oh, do I really want to date somebody who's older? I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like for some of you, this person also may be divorced. Not for all of you, but I feel like this person has kind of experienced life a bit more than you have. And you may feel like, oh, I don't want to be with somebody who's older or somebody who's maybe also divorced or something like that. But I feel like group two, this person has a lot to offer you in terms of their kind of experience, in terms of their maturity. I do think that they're wiser, they're kinder, and they're more responsible. So even though maybe sometimes we want somebody more exciting, and something long term, these qualities of somebody being very reliable and responsible are very attractive long term. So I would just say, yeah, if that's the type of person that comes up for you, I would say give them a chance because you could be really pleasantly surprised. What else do we have here, group two? Oh, the Four of Wands, which is a very good card for a serious relationship. We have the Hierophant reversed. And the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Okay, so what I'm getting here, group two, is that, okay, so with the Hierophant reversed and the Wheel of Fortune, I think you've been in a situation where you're looking for maybe a more exciting relationship or something a bit more non-traditional at this stage in your life. And you may have felt that you've been unlucky in love. But I do feel like with this new partner and this person who's going to make kind of a relationship offer to you, I do feel like your luck could really change. And I think if you're open to this person, despite them having a bit more maybe traditional values than you're used to, it could be a really good thing, group two. Like with this Four of Wands energy and this Knight of Wands, I mean, this could be something that could really take off and be very positive. So I think self-exploration is very important, and thinking about what you really want in a relationship and a lifestyle. But I feel like for you, group two, these more traditional old school values might be closer to your heart than you think. And I think I would urge you to maybe do some soul searching about what's really the right thing for you. Because with this Four of Wands energy, I mean, and this King of Cups and Queen of Pentacles, there's a lot of potential for like a real relationship to take off and like a really strong, nurturing, very nice kind of partnership here. So I would say maybe don't miss out on that because of, you know, wanting to explore certain things or, you know, being a little bit unsure. I would say really look into your heart and listen to your intuition when this person shows up. Let's see what we have in the oracle cards here. Ascending. Yeah, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. So yeah, I think here, with this person, group two, this could really be an opportunity for growth for you. Like you guys could really grow together and you could learn things about yourself that you didn't even know were there. I feel like this person's very nurturing and there could be a really strong union or very like strong companionship, partnership here that could be something really beautiful. And what else do we have? Ooh, coffee cup. Meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. Yeah. So I think that comes from for some of you, this person is a friend or a colleague. So I think it comes from, you know, be a little bit open to talking to them. I feel like they also may be a little bit shy to approach you. Like with this Four of Swords reverse energy, they've been thinking about approaching you for a while. And it might be hard for them to get up the courage. So I would say group two, be a bit open to this person. Let's see what we have in the Astro deck. Sun in Capricorn. Work diligently towards your goals. So I feel like for some of you, this person is a bit older. They're a bit more established. And that's going to be something that could be a really good thing for you, group 2. Even though it might be, you might think, oh, this person is boring. They're not who I want right now. I want to have more fun. I feel like if you give this person a chance, you're going to really realize how much these qualities are attractive. And we have also, your deeper resolve arises, awakening, Aquarius. So yeah, I feel like this is really with ascending and the Aquarius energy. I feel like there's a lot to be learned here. There could be a lot of growth. This could be really beautiful, and it could turn into something really amazing for both of you with this new kind of mature and romantic partner, group 2. So I hope that video was helpful for you. And thank you for the opportunity, and I'd love to see you in my next video. Thank you. All right, so group 3, those of you that chose the crystalline, this is going to be your pile, so let's get started. All right, so group 3, some very interesting cards here. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands, the 3 of Wands, the 3 of Cups, and the 2 of Pentacles. So I think what we have here is definitely the potential for a very strong relationship to take off here with the Ace of Pentacles. This is really a good foundation for a real and new beginning. And also with the 3 of Cups, I mean, this is really something that could be cause for celebration. It could be something that you're really talking to your friends about, something that you could be really sharing good news with your friends over this kind of stuff, group 3. And with the 2 of Pentacles, I mean, the infinity, the 8 symbol there, I mean, this could really be something very strong, very interesting, and very kind of well-grounded and founded in something that could really take off. With the 10 of Wands and the 3 of Wands here, I do feel that, so what we have here is the Ace of Pentacles reversed and the 3 of Cups reversed. So I feel like this is the potential for a really great start. It's the potential for a strong foundation, something that will make you happy, something where you can be, you know, telling your friends about it, celebrating. But there's a bit of a delay in this getting started. Even with the 2 of Pentacles here, there's a bit of a delay in this getting launched. And I feel like it has to do with this person being under a lot of stress, or maybe you being under a lot of stress. Like with this 10 of Wands energy, I do feel like one of you has a lot on your plate. This could be to do with work, it could be family responsibilities. I feel like for a lot of you it has to do with work though. So this could be something that could slow down the launch of this new relationship and keep it from taking off right away in the way that both of you would like. With this 3 of Wands energy here, I also feel like this person would be thinking about other things in their life besides relationships. They could be thinking about other options in terms of people to date, which shouldn't be a problem at this stage, because this is somebody who's coming in the future. It's not somebody who you've defined things exclusively with at this time. But I just feel like they're considering a lot of different things. They're weighing a lot of different options. So this could be other people to date, but this could also be just like lifestyle options or what they really want in their life. With all of this pentacle and kind of this work feeling energy, I feel like this person could be considering maybe a move, or they could be considering taking their career to the next level or launching something new at work or a new project. So this could also be something that holds back this new relationship from taking off. But I feel like group 3, this person is very hardworking. I feel like they're very passionate about their work. It's something they kind of derive a lot of meaning and maybe even like identity from. So I do feel that this person is a hard worker, but I'm also getting with this 3 of Cups energy, they like to work hard and play hard. So that's something to also know about them. group 3. Let's see what else we have for your new partner. So this person could be working like 60-hour weeks for months on end, and then they go on like an amazingly lavish vacation. I mean, this could be the type of person that they are, or maybe they drink a bit too much as a way of relaxing. So that could also be something to consider. Or maybe they use other drugs to relax. So that has to be something to think about, whether that's something you want. Okay. The 10 of Pentacles, yeah. More Pentacles energy. The Moon. And the 6 of Cups. Okay, so group 3, with this 10 of Pentacles, this person really cares about their career, their home, their status. All these things do really matter to them. I feel like they are a hardworking person. I feel like they could be really a strong professional. They could be in the corporate world. They could be in the diplomatic world. They could be a lawyer, even a doctor. I just feel like they have a job where there's high stakes. And this is something that they're passionate about. But I do feel like this is somebody who probably is going to be pretty financially stable. If they're not yet, I feel like they're making the right decisions and they're going to be at some point in their lives. So I would just say, keep this in mind. And this is somebody who financial freedom, financial stability is important to them. If that's not who you are, I would say that that's something they're going to notice. So they're going to want somebody who's the same as them. So if you are not making the right financial decisions, or you're not in where you want to be in your career, I would say maybe this person might inspire you a little bit, because they're going to want somebody who is as driven as them, is as ambitious as them. So this could also inspire you to step up your game, but you might also be exactly where they are. You might be in the point of your career where you want to be. So that might not be an issue for all of you. With the Moon and the 6 of Cups, so I feel like this person has some tricks up their sleeve. I feel like this is the type of person who may have some plans, some ideas for their future that they don't necessarily share with you or even with anyone. Like, for example, they may have an idea for a new business or a new project that they don't want to share yet. I feel like this is the kind of person that just kind of puts their head down and gets things done. And then later on, everyone will say, oh, wow, that's so great that they managed to do this. Like, they won't be the kind of person that flaunts and shows off every step of the way what they're doing. I feel like they're outcome-based, not activity-based, if that makes sense. So, yeah, but I do feel like they've got a lot on their mind, and they've got a lot on their plate. There's a lot of things that they want to do, and I feel like this person's quite capable. So if you get to know this person, you may be surprised later on at some of the hobbies they have, some of the skills that they have. They may have property they haven't told you about, or assets they haven't told you about. Like, these are things that could come up later on. And with the 6 of Cups, yeah, I feel like this person reversed. I feel like this person may be a little bit stingy. Group 3. So this might be somebody who's really careful with their money, very cautious, and they're going to want to see these qualities in you. They're going to want to make sure that they're with somebody who shares their values about money, who's as ambitious as them, who's as hardworking as them. So this could be something really good if you guys have this in common. Like, I'm hearing the expression, be a boss, date a boss, build an empire. So this person is not looking for a house husband or a trophy wife or something like that. They want somebody who is their equal. So this could be a really strong kind of partnership. I feel like there could be a lot of intellectual exchanges, which could be very, very interesting. And I feel like also, if you show this person that you're on their wavelength with this Moon card here, they could really open up to you, and you could be somebody that they really see as a confidant who they could share their ideas with. And even the ones that they don't want to share with the world, they could share with you. They're very good ideas. So let's see what's in the Oracle cards. Healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. Yeah, so this person might have been burned in a previous relationship. That might be why they are a little bit, why this moon energy is coming up. They might not show all their cards from the get-go. And I think that they might have some addictive tendencies. I feel like this person could be a workaholic, unfortunately. So that's something to, sorry, group 3. That's something to also consider with this person. They may need to think a bit more about work-life balance. And we have also rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. So yeah, I mean, this relationship might need some work. I feel like it might be a little bit of a difficulty to get this person to really open up and be vulnerable and open to a relationship. But I do think it can happen. Like it says, working on it, persistent. So it's kind of like slow action over time. And I think also this person, group 3, plays the long game. Like, I feel like this is somebody who has gotten to their place in the world or is getting there responsibly. It's through, they're bringing it every day, they're putting in their effort every day, they're making long-term choices to get where they want to go, and they're going to see the rewards. Like, this isn't somebody who invested in a pyramid scheme. You know, this is somebody who has studied, who is working, who is investing, who is saving, who is making the right choices to get where they want to be. And they want to see a relationship that's going to help them with that. So let's see what we have in the Astro cards. Okay, Moon in Aries, courage, believe in yourself. Yeah, so this person could also have some fire energy in their chart, courage. I think believe in yourself is also like, you have to believe in your goals and your dreams. This person is going to like seeing that you're going places. So if you have a dream to invest in something or, you know, advance your skills for your career or something like that, do it. I feel like that's going to make you more attractive to this person. And we have also your deeper resolve rises. So eclipse and Aquarius awakening. Also, I just want to say something very interesting here. These 2 cards have come up in a reading earlier in this video series. So for some reason, these are really clearly coming through. It's like that never happens, that the same cards come up multiple times. So that's really interesting. So I think your deeper resolve rises, Aquarius. So I think we have this air, we have this fire energy. So things like, this is like a fire lighting with the Ace of Pentacles, like really something can light, ignite, and take off here. So I think looking at your deeper resolve, like if you show this person that you're like a gritty, hardworking person, they're going to like that. So I think this is something where you guys can really motivate each other. You could really support each other. And yeah, I mean, maybe you can get together and build that empire. So I hope that was helpful for you, group 3. I'd love to see you in my next video, and thank you. Okay, so group 4, those of you who chose the Chrysocolla, this is going to be your reading. So let's get started. All right, so group 4. Wow, so there's some really strong cards here coming up for you, and the energy are surrounding who your next partner is going to be. So we have the Ace of Cups reversed, the Emperor, the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Three of Cups. So, wow, there's definitely potential here for something really strong and really big or significant to take off between you and this person. I think also this is something where you could really be excited celebrating with friends. So this could be somebody who likes to party, is really social, likes to have fun, maybe likes to have dinner parties or go to barbecues or bars. I feel like this is somebody you can definitely have a lot of fun with. And I feel like meeting each other's family and friends is going to be something that both of you will really have fun with. That is something you'll really enjoy. Like, I feel like, yeah, if being able to socialize with your partner and yours and their family is something important to you. Group 4, I feel like you've got that with this person. I see like a lot of like socializing and fun being had with them. With the Ace of Cups reversed and the Ace of Pentacles upright, I mean, I feel like this is somebody who, that's very interesting. With the aces are usually like, it's the second time the Ace of Pentacles has come up today. I don't know. But anyway, so I think aces are a really good omen for something being launched or something starting. So I think what is interesting here is we have the Pentacles upright and the Cups reversed. So I think this might be somebody who, I mean, with the Emperor energy and the Ace of Pentacles upright, this may be somebody who's pretty practical. They could be pretty advanced in their career or their education or something like that. And I feel like they're attached to the world and kind of material things and having fun. So I feel like this might start out as something fun, something lighthearted, something where you're laughing a lot, you're doing fun things together. And I feel like the emotional energy is going to come later. I feel like this might be somebody who, they could be an earth sign also, like Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. And like sometimes earth signs are not great at expressing themselves. Like if you look at love languages, they might be more about the gifts or the acts of service or the quality time. They may not be the ones who will give you the big hug or tell you how great you are, write you a poem. So just to say, group 4, like if this person is not super verbally expressive or they're not doing conventionally romantic things, I wouldn't worry. I don't think that means that they're not interested. And with this 6 of Cups, we have this kind of give and take energy. So I think you may be a lot more emotionally vulnerable or open or expressive than they are, but that doesn't mean that they don't care, group 4. Like I would just say, what is that book about love languages? But yeah, there's different ways that people show affection. So just because they're not doing things like a traditional or really verbally expressive way doesn't mean that they don't care. So I feel like that's something to consider with this new partner of yours. I feel like also for most of you, this is somebody you don't know yet. So this could be somebody who's coming around the corner. You might meet them through work, you might meet them socially. I'm getting a lot of social energy here. So you could meet them at a party, you could meet them through friends, you could meet them at a bar. Also sporty, like I'm getting sportiness. So if you play sports or you go to a gym or something like that, I feel like that's something they might be really into, like hiking, outdoorsy things. So you guys might meet in that kind of situation, or you might do a lot of those kind of things together. I feel like this is a really fun relationship. Okay, what else do we have for group 4? Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune upright, along with the Emperor. So this person could generally be kind of powerful, or they could be very lucky in life. So maybe they have good financial success, like good friends, a good family. Like I feel like this person has a lot of things going for them, just in terms of luck. We have the 2 of Cups, ooh, which is a great partnership card. And the 9 of Wands reversed. Okay, so I think with the Wheel of Fortune, there's a lot of good luck and good energy surrounding this potential new partnership. I feel like this person is lucky. I feel like this person has good energy and they're just kind of positive and optimistic. Like this might be the kind of person you're around and you're just like, how does everything flow to them so easily? How is their life so just effortless and happy? And it's because of kind of their upbeat attitude that they managed to be kind of successful and coming out on top. With this 2 of Cups reversed and the 9 of Wands reversed, I think you, group 4, are a bit more cautious. And I think that you're more likely to think, okay, I should be really cautious. I should cross all my T's, dot all my I's. I should not, be too careless. I should not have too much fun. And I think group 4, what I'm being guided to tell you is that, yes, you can. it's safe to have fun. You're definitely safe and in good hands with this person. And I feel like if you really open up and you kind of surrender to that, this could be a really great relationship that could seriously take off. And what's interesting is we have the Two of Cups reversed along with the Ace of Cups reversed. So I feel like, yeah, this really vulnerable emotional energy. This relationship might start off more physical, but I'm not getting the sense it's only going to be like a sexual relationship. I just get the feeling that, or that this person will not be serious about you. I'm just getting the sense that the really deep opening up and vulnerability and showing of feelings is something this person is not really very comfortable with, or maybe they haven't really even done that before in their relationships. So I think that is going to come a little bit later. But that doesn't mean this person is not genuine or that they are not serious or they are not responsible. I think that's just generally not kind of their love language, or it's not something that they do very often. So I wouldn't interpret that in the wrong way, because I feel like you might be a little bit too cautious around this person, which could cause a problem, honestly. Like if you are kind of reserved because you feel like this person is not opening up, I would say this person's expressing themselves in the way that they know how to. They're not trying to hold back intentionally. So I would just say if you do that, you may cause kind of a problem or a block or a delay. So I would say show up for this person the way and be vulnerable and be open to them in the way that feels natural to you, group 4. And then eventually you will get that in kind and you'll be able to understand each other a little better. Let's see what's in the oracle cards. I like you. Okay, so yeah, so someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, want to date. Yeah, so this is fun. This is somebody who likes you. They want to have fun. They want to open up, and yeah, they're definitely into you. And I see, like at the beginning of the reading, I see you guys socializing, liking each other's friends. I see you really hitting it off and both being like these really social, fun people. Stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception. So yeah, I feel like the way I'm interpreting this, because I'm not getting any negative energy in this reading, I feel like you may be with this Nine of Wands energy and this reverse water cups energy. I feel like you are a little bit bruised, group 4. And so you may be a little bit too cautious in this relationship. In it taking off and getting really emotional. So I think that's something that you and this person may have faced in the past. You might have been backstabbed, and I also feel like this person is so happy-go-lucky that this kind of behavior would really kind of wound them, because I feel like they are kind of innocent in a way, like they're just having fun, they're happy, they like everyone, and they don't think this way. Like they're kind of childlike in that sense, that they're kind of simple in the way that they see people. So I would just be a little bit patient with them. I think once they see that you're a trustworthy person, they'll stick around. And I think if this is you that's been stabbed in the past or been wounded, I would say don't let that turn you into a cynical person. Like, it's important to be careful, of course, but don't become so cautious that you miss out on an opportunity. Let's see what we have in the Astro deck. I also feel like this person might come from a well-to-do family with really kind of nice parents, nice relatives. And so because they come from such a kind of nice, easy situation, it's hard for them to see kind of maybe the darker sides of people. So that's something that could have bruised them in the past. I feel like they might have a bit of a sheltered life, or they did growing up. Okay, so we have Libra. Ooh, this is also like very Libra energy, right? Like somebody who's very social, who's very fun, who's very kind of like innocent and sweet with different people. So yeah, rebalance, reevaluate relationships, justice, and fair play. So this person is playful, this person is happy, and I think it's important to, learn a little bit more about the balance of life. Like, take a little bit of a chance on this person, open up, go along with it, and it could be a lot of fun. I feel like for you, group 4, you might struggle a little bit with work-life balance. And so this is somebody who could help you in achieving that a little bit better. And again, we have Capricorn. Okay, this is the 3rd time this card has showed up today. I don't know what's going on with the universe. Work diligently towards your goals, Sun and Capricorn. So I feel like you, group 4, may be a Capricorn. You may, or also this person may be as well. But I feel like this is more of what this person definitely could be with all this earth energy. But I do feel like you are working diligently towards your goals. Like, I feel like you're a person who's very disciplined. And I would just say, here is somebody who you can have a bit of fun with and who can be kind of a good match in helping you achieve a bit more balance. So that is what I see for you, group 4, with your next partner. I hope this video was useful, and I'd love to see you in my next one. Bye!